Hello, I'm Joni. Welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd bring you along. I've been picking up these fluid acrylics. I'm not familiar with acrylics. I don't normally use acrylics, but I've been collecting them because that's what I do, is collect art supplies. We have Art Parts is a local store, art store that is upcycle store, reuse store. So sorry about that tapping. So I can get these acrylics for like $3. So I've picked up, I just pick up one or two when they have them. They don't usually have them, but sometimes they do. So I've been picking these up. Anyway, I thought I'd swatch them today and bring you along with me. I also picked up some Liquitex. These were on clearance at Michael's at one point. So again, here's a Liquitex that I picked up at Art Parts again. So I just pick them up when I see them. And I always figure, I have one Sennelier here. It was $6. Why not, right? Like, why not? Here I have a Dioxazine Purple. Clearance $5. I believe that was from Michael's as well. Anyway, let's get to swatching. So I'm not familiar with acrylics at all. I thought these fluid acrylics might be able to make them more transparent. I have some matte medium. I'm not going to use that today. I'm just going to use water since I'm not really creating an artwork. Okay, enough gabbing. Let's do some colors. Should we do them in order, or is that too boring? That's too boring. So I'm just gonna, let's shake these up a little bit. And then we'll just do, this is, I started this sketchbook in 2020. I covered the cover up. It's a Canson XL sketch. I don't know the specifics because I made sure it was irritating me and I covered them all up. But it was back in the day, 2020, the Canson XL, this particular sketchbook, it might be watercolor. And the reason I say that is the paper is so thick. So I'm using that today, thick paper, just because I've heard that acrylic inks bleed through. And so I don't want to do that. And I know these aren't acrylic inks, but I just wanted to make sure. All right, let's start over here. Okay. Add a little water. Yeah, okay. I like these. You know, I don't want to call myself a lazy artist, but acrylics have, to me, seemed more work than they're worth. And I just mean because they dry out. I'm a slow painter. Nice. And so anything that's timed for me, boy, I'm taking up a lot of space, aren't I? I'm going to end up, hopefully they dry in a reasonable amount of time and I can paint right over them. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Neurodivergent here. Really easy for my train to take a side detour. Don't remember what I was saying at all. Okay, we're going to go with some yellow now. Oh, so should I name the colors? Cerulean Blue Deep and Blue Lagoon. That's nice. I think I bought this one full price, looks like. Oh no, look, $3 on top. So that's the thing, full bottles for $3. Then, right, your art supplies aren't so precious. So if I want to experiment with something new, sale prices are a great way for me not to. Ooh, that is a bright yellow. What does that do? Still wet. Can mix that up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I know what I was saying. So because I do have a Stay Wet palette, I tend to squeeze out way too much. and then I end up, you know, what I consider wasting a bunch of material. I don't like doing that. But then, you know, I just end up not using them at all, and there's no sense in that. This is India Yellow Hue. So today I thought I'd get them out and that's got a, just do this. Okay, so some of them are more transparent than others. This has a coating on it. I think I will get, I love chopsticks. Chopsticks are so useful for mixing up inks and such. Obviously, this is spontaneous and unplanned, so you're getting to see the whole shebang today. I also always get paint all over my fingers. Okay. India Yellow Hue, like that. All right, let's go. This is a pretty one, Green Gold. I forget why I got this. This was a little sample that came in something. I don't remember what. I've had these literally, some of these are probably at least a decade old, I would say. So they stay good. So this is the fluid acrylic, Green Gold. I think I love this color. Okay, so again, much more transparent. I like that. See, now I'm realizing these are actually, I could really use these. Okay, let's try something bright. Quinacridone Magenta. So I like a lot of materials. I've converted my bedroom into an art studio, basically. I have a bed in here, and then my TV, but that's about it. The rest is all art supplies. Might have to, sorry. Just do this. Oh, I like these. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Oh, that is, okay. All right. Gorgeous. Maybe I should have, oh, never mind. Let's not do shoulds today. I don't want to should all over myself. I'm at that age. I'm 67. I get corny. Okay. Alizarin Crimson Hue. So this is a high flow acrylic. These are high flow acrylics. So I think they're a step removed. Again, I don't know much about acrylics at all. I think you can tell. They're close to acrylic ink, I believe. Okay, this is, I said, alizarin crimson. Oh, that is delicious. Okay. I think I'm addicted to acrylics now. Thank God I bought a bunch of them. Again, collected them over time. This is probably a 10-year collection that I just have not used because I've never swatched them or anything. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty color. This is, oh, Liquitex Acrylic Gouache. So this will have a matte finish. Oh, nice little squeezer top. Have I ever opened it? No, brand new. Again, I will pick these up. I get Michael's coupons and such. Oh, okay. Pretty, very pretty. Nope. This first. This one is Fluorescent Violet. That's a gorgeous color. I probably had a specific project in mind when I bought these, like, oh, I'm going to use this for, like, maybe doing this, a light background. These, I really like these. Probably say that 100 more times. Try to get some of the paint out so that we get some accurate colors here. All right, let's see. We'll do yellow oxide. This is the acrylic gouache again. This was a clearance one, $7. So normally, I don't know, again, how old this was, but at the time, it says the regular price is $11.99. So they're not inexpensive, but better when it's on sale. That way I feel freer to experiment. Okay, it's a good color. It's a good landscape color. Let's see. Burnt sienna, $6. This is fun. I encourage you to do this. Just play with your art supplies. It's taken me, again, I think I said, I'll be 68 this year. It's taken me this long to be able to play with my art supplies. That's, you know, so I buy them with the intention of using them. Okay, that's very opaque. So that's the acrylic gouache again. Let's do a little. Water it down a little more. Now, I do know, these are just for use in my sketchbook for now. So I don't worry about watering them down too much, but you can add too much water to acrylics and then they basically lose some of their adhesion properties. I believe that's what I remember seeing. So if you do want to dilute them and have them retain all of their properties, you use the matte medium or something to that effect. They have high flow additives and things like that. Chromium oxide green. Oh, I think I started to say something again and then. Oh, because I hold on to them because it's like, oh, I don't want to waste them. I have to learn how to use them yet. So then it's like always this, oh, I'm going to study and figure out what I'm supposed, in quotes, to do with them. And then they never get used. Sorry, I just hit the camera with my chopstick. I just want to get these skins off. I don't like them. So I figured if I swatch it, and that's the thing, if I see all the pretty colors out loud and in the world, then I'm more likely to use them. Okay. And so I hope by showing my experimentations that you will be encouraged to use your art supplies as well. Or pick up a few art supplies and try something new. You know, a lot of times I'm like, oh, I should stay with one supply and then I'll learn it and then I'll be really good. And I'm sure that's true. I'll put this, okay, this is quinacridone nickel azo gold high flow acrylic. Let's see if that, yeah, okay. But that's the thing. It's like, how long am I going to save them? How long do I think I'm going to end up being around, you know? I heard it said, and this is, I'm not trying to be morbid, I'm an optimist, but I heard it said that it's like, okay, I'm 60, I'll be 68. I might have 20 more summers. That might, if I'm lucky, I'll have 20 more summers. When you start thinking about things in terms of that, wasting materials by enjoying them seems a little bit silly to me. Okay, this is titanium buff fluid acrylic. I know I have used titanium buff. I think I like this as a mixing color because it kind of opaques things down. I should probably show you that. Clean first so you see the color. I just love this color. That, and I intend to get one that's called Parchment, which I think has like a bluer tone, so it ends up looking more gray. That's fun. Nice. Okay, let's see. I have quite a few more. So just as a fair warning, 2, 4, 6, 8. About 8 more after this. Oh, this is a bright gold. So I did want to see this. See if that will come out. Might be not able to access this. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? It appears that it's all dried up inside here, and I don't have my silicone pad. We'll have to save that for another time. Keep that out to remember that. Okay, I do have one. This is, it just says Artist Acrylic. Oh, it's heavy body. I thought there was more to it than that. Trying to get all the buff titanium off of my brush. I think I saw this because Monkey Mintaka, April, she uses this color as a background. Oh, look at how thick that is. That's another reason I wanted to start looking at acrylics. Sorry, mixing color here. Is because I want maybe to add some texture to my drawings. Some effects that are a little more raised. Oh, these tops. Okay, since we're doing tubes, let's do Vermilion Sennelier. I know this isn't normally an expensive paint, which I would not have purchased. Heavy body as well. Sorry, I'm probably going to keep doing that. I love the color vermilion. Oh, I still had some other paint in my brush. That's lovely. Okay. Now, dioxazine purple is a color I wouldn't normally use too much. I do think it's really pretty when you tone it down with something. Let's see if we can, so this just says golden fluid acrylic. Let's see if we can mix it in with something that's still wet. Oh, brand new, $5. That didn't work. This is reality. This is what really happens. I am not a neat or tidy painter. Okay. Ooh, that is dark. That is a strong pigment. It is a beautiful color. I want to mix it with some titanium buff. See what that gives us. Okay. That's normally the kind of color that I like to work with, are those kind of grayed down colors. Let's see what happens. I have this is my only flat matte acrylic. Looks like it needs to be stirred up. Okay. Getting another chopstick. So I keep my chopsticks. I just keep reusing them. So anytime I order takeout and it's like, do you want utensils? I always ask for chopsticks because they're very handy in the art studio. I'm sorry, I'm getting that off screen. See, this is why I don't use acrylics, because I don't really prepare in advance. And then the clock is ticking. I'm running out of time. Everything's drying. Okay. That's nice. I like that. I actually really do like purple. Okay, so I'm trying to get the purple out of the brush because I want to do a little bit of this white by itself down here so I can see the difference. It looks like it did flatten that right out, and some of these others have a much higher sheen, so I want to see what this does, how matte it dries. Okay, we've only got a few, 4 left. Carbon black is one, so let's, while the white is wet, maybe we can mix up a gray and see how that is. I hope this is helpful for you. Just, to encourage you. If you see an art supply and you're thinking, what would I ever do with that? Maybe I shouldn't spend the money on it. I'm here to encourage you to spend the money. Shop local, shop small when you can. I don't shop at places like Hobby Lobby. I am political. I'm a political artist. I have opinions. So I don't support shops. That's a nice dark gray. Love that. That take away rights from other people. Ooh, I love that. Love it. So don't, I'm not going to list my whole thing, but I don't go to stores that campaign donate to fascists. So you can find other places. Find the places that believe in democracy and support those places. It's a great thing to do. Okay, this is micaceous iron oxide. And this just says it's a fluid acrylic. Oh, I didn't really do... Do you want to see how black the black is? We'll get it next to the gray that I mix so you see. It's nice dark. I bet this mixed in with some other colors would make it really beautiful as well. Let's just mix some of that with some purple, since the purple's right here. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope you can see that. It's a nice, deep, eggplanty kind of color. Gorgeous. Yeah. So, right, just doing this, I'm going to tell you right now, is good for my mental health. Just doing this. And then, you know, if I wanted to try to make something out of it, I could come back with my oil pastels or my Neocolor 2s. Okay, I have, excuse me, iridescent silver, fluid acrylic. Which I can't get open. This, I think this one is one of the ones that's really old. Like really old. I've moved it around from place to place. Huh, that's interesting. Let me look at the gold. I must have bought this at, I don't know. It seems like the metallics, yeah, all the metallics we're gonna have to do another day because I can't get them open. I don't know what it is specifically about them, but they're too hard. And I don't have anything. Okay, so I think that's it for today then. We'll have to do the metallics another day. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching me make a play mess. I really like this color. So that's, I think I'll do some more experimenting with mixing different colors. Get yourself a thick paper though, because this is, when I added the water to it, it is buckling the paper a little bit, and this is thick paper. So I hope you have fun with your art supplies. I hope you get some new art supplies to play with. And I will see you again soon. Like and subscribe, please. And leave a comment. If you have a question, I'd be happy to answer it. See you later. Bye for now.